Hey guys, what's up? It is me Mala, and today is a very special day for two reasons. One of them, it is my mom's birthday, so please go wish her in the comments below because she's an amazing person and I love her so much and I cannot deal with my hair right now. But secondly, the channel hit 40 subscribers. What? I am like in shock. This is so cool. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means so much to me that you think that my videos are worth subscribing to. Just thank you so much. You guys are incredibly amazing and just everything. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot stop saying thank you and I cannot deal with this piece of hair right now. Just go away now. So today, I wanted to do something special for this 40 subscriber milestone, and I think a bunch of YouTubers have done this before, but you guys know me, I'm always late to these YouTube trends or whatever. So today, I'm gonna be doing 40 random facts about me, because the channel hit 40 subscribers and I'm like, maybe you guys should learn maybe a little bit more about me. So I put together a list of 40 things. I wrote them down because I'm going to eventually forget, and 40 things is quite a lot. I cannot deal with my hair, and I just took a shower. Why are you being so weird? I can't deal with this right now. But anyway, I hope you guys like this, and let's get started. Okay, so the first random fact is my favorite animal is a wolf. I just love wolves so much. They're so beautiful and they're so strong and they have such strong ideas of community and they're just so beautiful, and wolf puppies are adorable. They are so cute. I just love wolves so much. My favorite color is black. If you haven't guessed that already, I wear a lot of black. And technically black isn't really a color, it's more like the absence of color, but I like to think of it as a color, so that is my favorite color. My second favorite color is between red, blue, and purple. My favorite genre of music right now is pop, rock, / punk, kind of like some artists that I like to listen to right now is like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Firefly, Paramore, Evanescence. I think that's really all that I can think of. There's so many artists out there. And again, this hair is so weird. My favorite song right now is Never Be the Same by the band Red, and they are such an awesome band, and I just love this song. I love when a song has beautiful instrumental in the beginning and just wonderful vocals and just everything. I really love this song. So if you guys haven't heard it, I totally recommend it if you like that kind of music. So some of the instruments I play is I can play the violin, the guitar, the flute, and the piano. And I guess you guys kind of already know about the piano and the violin because of my previous videos. I started playing the violin when I was in 6th grade in school, and I've always just kept with it. I don't think you can see it, but it's over there somewhere, and I just love playing instruments, and yeah. Okay, singing lessons. Technically I sort of taught myself, but I did take some singing lessons when I was, I think, in 8th grade, maybe earlier, I don't remember, but yeah, that's the earliest I remember taking singing lessons. And then also when I'm in college, they offer not really singing lessons, but like vocal classes. So it's it's kind of like a singing lesson basically, but you get a grade for how well you perform the songs as like exams or whatever. So I like that you can get a grade while doing something you actually love to do. I started writing songs when I was about 8 years old, and I think my first song was just I've always written about love when I was younger. I was just like, oh, I'll find my true love someday. I don't know why I started writing songs. I think it's just because I loved music and I still love music, and it's just something about writing songs. It's just like writing poetry, basically. You just write lyrics, which are basically poems, and you set it to music. And yeah, I think the first song I wrote was called, what was it called? I think it was called I Wish I Could Fly, I think. No, that was like the title of my first official song. I don't remember the first song I ever wrote. It was so long ago. But yeah. My favorite YouTubers right now are Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Dan and Phil, Rosanna Pansino, and Matthias, and Random Encounters. I just love all of them. I just started watching Dan and Phil like 2 months ago or something, and I already just love their videos. My most used social media would be probably Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat, but I don't really use social media all that much. I use it when I want to update my channel or something, you know, like put, this is my newest video or whatever. So yeah, I don't really use Twitter that much. I use Facebook a little bit. What else do I use? I don't really use Instagram that much, but I do like to just see how my friends are doing and like what they're posting, and follow up on my favorite YouTubers also. But yeah, I do use Snapchat quite a bit. I think more than any other social media that I have. Besides YouTube. I guess YouTube counts as social media? I don't really know. But yeah. Okay, so originally I'm actually from Pakistan. I'm from Karachi, Pakistan, and then my family, we moved to California. And when I was starting to grow up, my father wanted to actually make sure that my education and that I would grow up in a good place. So again, this piece of hair. Guys, tell me what to do about this hair. This whole video is just gonna be about that one strand of hair. Anyway, off on a tangent. I'm originally from Pakistan, and we moved to California, and then we actually moved to Idaho, and that's where I lived for a really long time. Pretty much most of my life I lived in Idaho. And then about 2 years ago, we moved back to California because I wanted to go to UC Davis. And I'll explain that a little bit later. Okay, my birthday is 9/20/95, and it is 9 days till I turn 21. I am a little bit terrified of turning 21. I think my favorite age was probably 18. I liked being 18. And I'm not gonna be used to, don't know how I feel about being in a full adult or whatever, or be a full adult, I don't know what I'm saying. So, yeah. I actually acted in high school and actually in middle school too. I did a bunch of plays and I did drama classes, and those were some of the funnest times I've ever had. In my middle school, I tried out for the lead in this one play. I think it was called Huckleberry Finn or something. I wanted to be Becky Thatcher, but I was super duper shy when I was growing up, and my teacher was like, I don't think this is a good role for you because you're so shy. So I had to actually audition when I was really young. That was my first audition, and I got the part. I was so happy. And then I started just continue acting and performing, and I just love acting. And some of the best acting memories, I guess, are when my drama class, we went to go compete in, not state, but like districts. We went to district drama competition, and we wrote plays, or we could like find them and perform them. It was so much fun, and my play, actually, the one that I wrote, it actually won, and I was supposed to go to state, but then at the same weekend I had an orchestra performance, so I couldn't go to state, but I was still super happy that my play actually made it to state. And also for my senior project, I wrote, produced, directed, and starred in my own original play, and it turned out actually really well. I like to write sort of serious plays that have some meaning and that kind of circle around a kind of not a sensitive topic, but like a deep topic. So like the play that made it to state was about this blind girl that wanted to be a singer, so she has to go through all of these obstacles, but eventually she makes it, and it's just really rewarding to know that you can just work hard. No matter who you are, you work hard and you will always like achieve your dreams. My high school experience was actually pretty good, except for probably 1 year. Yeah, 1 year was kind of weird with a bunch of drama or whatever, but everything else was actually really nice. I really loved high school. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, high school was terrible, but I loved my high school. We did have to wear uniforms for the first 3 years, which a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, uniforms, I actually liked the uniform. It was nice. What else? I made a whole bunch of friends. I made friends with the teachers because it was a smaller type of school. It wasn't really big, so you could actually talk to your teachers, and just everyone's super nice to each other. It was like a big family basically, and I really loved it. Also in high school, in junior year, I got to be a part of this one program that was called the Idaho Science and Aerospace Scholars, and it was a course that you got to take that was from NASA, and you would be in like different classes, not classes, this wasn't actually in my high school, this was an online class, and you would study all about NASA and what they did and everything like that, and you would take exams just like a regular class, and the top 88 students in the state of Idaho that took the class got to go to a summer academy from NASA, and I was so happy that I got to be chosen to be a part of that. So I went to Boise, that was kind of like the head area of the academy, and I met so many incredibly smart, wonderful people there. I made some friends over there, and the whole experience was incredible. We got to tour the NASA Space Center in San Jose, the NASA Ames Research Center. We got to actually talk with astronauts and scientists, and we got to create a mission to Mars, which was incredible. So I was part of the blue team, which was in charge of finding life on Mars. It was kind of like the science-y part of the mission to Mars. There was also how to get to Mars, which was, I think, red team. The white team was like funding, I think, like getting sponsorships or something for the mission to Mars, and then green team was how to live on Mars. And the great thing was that they told us that NASA might actually read our ideas and maybe incorporate that into their missions or further missions to Mars, which is so cool. It was an incredible experience, and I just love it. And we also made we got to do these different activities, and there was this one biology lab where I was a part of. We got to actually bottle our own DNA, and I actually have a necklace of my DNA that I wear all the time. So if anyone wants to clone me, I'll always have a bottle of my DNA, which is really weird whenever I tell people the story about my necklace, and they're like, what is that? I'm like, it's my DNA. They're like, okay. My favorite places to go are forest type areas, like woodland areas that have a lot of trees, a lot of greenery. I like to also do hiking, like in the forest and everything. That's of course where you go hiking, and it just feels so peaceful there. It's just calm. It's just, you're just one with nature, and I love nature so much, and just being in those places is just incredible, and I love it so much. Okay, some fandoms that I'm a part of. I'm a part of the YouTube fandom, I guess you could say. I'm a part of I'm a Markiplier. I'm a Dan and Phil person. I don't know what they call their fandom. I'm in the Jacksepticeye fandom. I'm also a huge Harry Potter nerd. I love everything about Harry Potter. I grew up reading Harry Potter, and I have like a robe, I have glasses, I actually have a wand over there. You guys can't see it, but yeah, I just love Harry Potter so much. Speaking of Harry Potter, I need to get the new book that just came out. I haven't gotten it yet. So yeah. Some other fandoms I'm a part of things that I'm a fan of are the Divergent series, Hunger Games, and Pokemon. Yes, I do play Pokemon Go, and I am on Team Mystic, which is the best team. All you guys saying that, no, Team Valor. I mean, we're all catching Pokemon in the end. We're all basically the same. But Mystic is pretty cool. Speaking of Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon right now is Growlithe. Yeah, it's Growlithe and Eevee. Those two are my favorite Pokemon. I love them so much, and I love all of the evolutions of those two Pokemon. Like, I think my strongest Pokemon actually is an Arcanine, yeah, and that's one of my favorites. And I also have the Fire evolution of Eevee. I can Flareon, and I have Vaporeon. I don't have Jolteon yet. That's the next evolution evolution that I have to get. But yeah, that's the range of my favorite Pokemon right now. I already said this, but my team is Team Mystic. I actually also have a t-shirt. I was gonna wear it, but I wanted to wear something else instead because this video isn't about Pokemon. But I am on Team Mystic, so go Team Mystic, yay! Also, speaking of Harry Potter, my favorite creature or character in the Harry Potter universe would probably be, my favorite character is Professor Lupin because he's a werewolf and he's probably one of the nicest professors in the whole thing, besides, you know, McGonagall or whatever, yeah. But, I like Professor Lupin. And my favorite my favorite creature in the Harry Potter universe would probably be Buckbeak, the hippogriff. And he's just so cool. I like him. Also, on the topic of Harry Potter, my house that I'm a part of is technically Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. Technically. But the sorting hat sorted me in Gryffindor, so I am in Gryffindor. And the American Hogwarts house, I forgot what the name of it is, like the school name. I'm a part of the house Horned Serpent. I think that's for it's like the Ravenclaw of America. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah. My favorite spell from the Harry Potter universe would probably be either Wingardium Leviosa or Stupefy. My list of favorite sports, I like Tang Sudo, which is a martial art type of sport, which is originated technically in Korea, and I just love it so much. I'm a first degree black belt, but I just tested for my second degree, so technically I'm in the transition to become a second degree black belt, but it's still such an honor to be considered a first. Also, I love shooting. I do rifle shooting, and in Idaho, before I left, I was a part of the junior rifle team, and it was so much fun. We got to compete and everything. I also do skateboarding. I don't know if that really counts as a sport. Technically, I do longboarding. If you can see over there, that's my skateboard, or my longboard. Her name is Jane. Actually, Jade. Why do I keep saying Jane? Her name is Jade. And yes, I did name my skateboard, longboard, whatever. My favorite movie right now would probably be Big Hero 6. I love that movie so much. It's such a feel-good movie, and it makes me cry every time I watch it though, but it's super adorable. And when I heard that Dan and Phil were in it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. But I think my ultimate favorite movie would have to be Harry Potter, of course. I mean, yeah. My favorite actor right now is Dylan O'Brien from the movie Maze Runner, and also he was in Teen Wolf. I really like him a lot. I think he's really cute. Also, my favorite actress is Jennifer Lawrence. I love her in Hunger Games movies. She's incredible. I love her so much. My favorite cartoon when I was growing up would have to be Danny Phantom. I always loved mythical and magical things when I was growing up, and I still do. And Danny Phantom was so awesome. I loved it so much, and just the whole storyline and just the animation of it, it was so cool. I also loved Fairly Odd Parents, and that was also hilarious. I don't really like SpongeBob that much. I used to like it a long time ago, but now like the newer ones, they're kind of weird, so I like Danny Phantom overall. My favorite music artist would have to be David Archuleta. I've always just loved his music. He's one of my favorites. He's always one of my favorites because he's so cool and he's so kind and generous and everything. And his music is just so awesome. I love it. And my hair is so bad. What the heck? Going off on the topic of drama and music, I also do art, and I actually just took an art class in the summer, and I showed some of you guys actually some of the artwork that I've done, and I started painting or doing art when, well, I mean, everyone starts when they're super young because they just start doing scribbles, and that's technically considered art. So yeah, I really love to do art. Like, I think a lot of people say it's just like about expression and just creating something from the soul or something beautiful, and I just love art. And right now I think one of the pieces I'm working on is not really that inspirational. It's actually a picture of a Pokemon. Yes, I am drawing or painting my favorite Pokemon, and then after that, hopefully I'll do something a lot better, like inspirational or something really cool. My favorite book, of course, is going to be Harry Potter, but also Fablehaven from Brandon Mull. It is so cool. I love Fablehaven. I have all the books. I just love fantasy stories so much. They're my favorite genre of book. Fantasy is just amazing. I love the storyline of Fablehaven. I love the characters. I also love the book art too. It's just really cool. So, yeah. My first celebrity crush is not really like, well, I guess you can consider them celebrities. There's so much noise outside. But my first celebrity crush is actually a band I listened to while I was growing up. They're called Dream Street, and they're kind of like Backstreet Boys, but this was actually when Jesse McCartney was in that, and he actually started in Dream Street. So that was my first celebrity crush. Not Jesse McCartney specifically, but just the whole band of Dream Street. And every time I'd hear their songs, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. I was weird. Don't judge me. My favorite holiday is going to be coming up soon. It is Halloween. That is my favorite holiday ever. I don't care about Christmas or Thanksgiving, even though I do love presents and food. I mean, who doesn't? But there's something about going back, I guess, to all the fantasy things that I really love. Halloween is just so awesome. I just love everything about Halloween. I love the story, the history of Halloween. I I love that we can dress up, carve pumpkins, all that stuff. Of course, that stuff is kind of like not really traditional Halloween, but I love all like the creepiness of it and everything. This year for Halloween, on the topic of Halloween, I hope to be either Fran Bow from the video game Fran Bow, or a Pokemon. Maybe, we'll see. Or even maybe a character from FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Fran Bow, but I might also consider the Pokemon option. Or FNAF. Maybe. We'll see. My favorite shoes, on completely just like on the other end of the spectrum from Halloween, my favorite shoes are Converse. I love Converse so much. They are super comfy and they just look so cool with every single outfit that I have. I only have one pair of Converse. I actually do need to get another pair because they're kind of getting a little worn out, but I love Converse. And I don't really like the high top Converse that much, like the ones that go up to your knee, or like even just regular high tops. I just like regular, the short Converse. That's my favorite shoe. Also, I love I like combat boots. I just got a new pair of these combat boots that if you fold them, they have music notes on the inside. It is so cool. I think you can sort of see them. They're right over there. Yeah, they're so cool. I'm gonna start wearing them a lot now because they're awesome. So I've traveled to a bunch of places. I think my favorite place that I have traveled would probably be London or Dubai. I love those places. First of all, well, I travel because I have a lot of family around the world. So my mom and I, we travel there, we travel like every 2 years or so. We try and just visit as much family as we can. And I traveled when I was super young, so I've always loved traveling and seeing new places, even places that I've been there before. I love London, firstly because of the accent. I just love British accents. And I have cousins over there too, so that also helps. I get to bond with them. And I love that London is sort of cloudy most of the time, and it rains there too. And I don't really like sun that much, so living in California isn't that great. I love when a place has wind and rain, and it's just kind of murky, you could say. A lot of people would be like, oh, this is such a sad day, or this is terrible. To me, that's when I feel most alive, whenever it's raining or like all cloudy or something. Also, I love Dubai because it's just so cool over there. I actually did indoor skiing about a few years, like, when I visited over there. And it was indoor skiing in a mall. It was insane. They actually had a huge ski hill in the mall. And when I was about to actually ski, there was these poles over here, and I didn't know if I was allowed to actually take them. So I just skied without poles. And I mean, I've trained without poles before, so it wasn't that hard, but people were looking at me like, what the heck is she doing? Why is she skiing without poles? It was really funny. On the topic of traveling, I have traveled to a whole bunch of places. Let's see, I have traveled mostly everywhere to the United States. I've traveled to Canada, London, Dubai, Pakistan, Malaysia, Germany, Switzerland, France, Bangladesh, Dubai, Nepal, and I think that is it. Yeah. So I've traveled to about 12 places in my lifetime, which is awesome. But the place that I really, really, really want to go to Next is Ireland. I love everything about Ireland, and I've always wanted to go there, and it's just so beautiful up there, and I just really want to go. So I hopefully I'll go there soon, maybe. We'll see. My biggest regret I kind of already said this in one of my other videos, is that when I started YouTube, I wasn't consistent with it. And if I was consistent with it, I probably would be a lot more well known because of like putting videos all the time. But because I didn't do that, I don't really have that many views on my videos, which I am okay with. There's one side of me that's like, oh my gosh, I don't have like that many subscribers or whatever, or that many views. But then there's another side that's like, that's okay. I mean, it's just an honor to get views or subscribers anyway for anyone. So, I mean, that's just one of my little like things that kind of bother me a bit, that I should have probably kept a consistent schedule, just like uploading anything I could have done, but I could have done anything, but it's okay. I mean, you live and you learn. So the things that I miss a lot right now would probably be my old home in Idaho. We're actually selling it, so when I saw it on like the listings or whatever, I was kind of just really sad, and I really miss it. It was such a beautiful home, and I wish I spent more time there. Even though I've spent my whole life there, it's just kind of hard to leave that. And I also miss my cat Cuddles a whole bunch, because like, as you guys saw in one of my two of my videos actually, that Cuddles passed away, and I'm still not over it, of course, because he was there my entire life, and I just miss my little Cuddle Buddle so much, and I really want another pet, but my parents are like, no, you have to do all this, you have to do college, and you're gonna go away to college, so yeah, it's kind of sad. I am most grateful for the family that I have. They support me with everything that I do, with my education, with YouTube, with just everything in life, and I would not be who I am today without their love, their support, and I'm just so grateful for everything they've done. I love my family with all of my heart. I can't express how much I am grateful for my family or how much I love them, because they just mean the entire world to me. I love them just so much, and they're always in my heart, and I hope to make them proud one day. My life goal is I want to become a veterinarian. Firstly, I wanted to become a veterinarian doctor, but after talking with my family, they said it would be better if I become a vet tech first, and then we'll see if I become a doctor. So right now, my goal is to be a vet tech. And going back to the thing I said a little bit earlier, not a little bit earlier, but earlier, about going to UC Davis, that is the school that I hope to go to for my vet degree, because it is the best vet school in California. And I think that's another reason why we moved here to California to begin with, is because of my chances of getting into UC Davis would be higher if we actually lived in California. So we're here in California, and I just hope to go there. I think I'm gonna, the plan is to transfer in 2 years or so. I have to do some other classes, of course, before I can transfer, and I just hope that everything goes well. Another life goal, if that doesn't work, or not really if that doesn't work, but also just being a more consistent YouTuber, because I love just talking in front of a camera, and I just love just talking to you guys. I love to do music, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I started YouTube, is because I could just do covers, I could do my original music or something, I could do instrumentals, and people would hear it, and it's just really cool. So if being a vet doesn't work, I might either become a writer, an artist, or a musician. Or maybe just, I'm gonna keep doing YouTube, as like a hobby. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube as a hobby, and it's just for fun, and I love it so much. And lastly, this is well, I mean, you could say it's a random fact. There I am again using these, but it's like, it's a real fact. It is that I love all of you guys so much. I love you all. And that, I mean, that's already well known that I love you, but I just wanted to reiterate that you guys mean a lot to me. Whether you guys know it or not, you really do mean a lot to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. All of you guys, I can see you. I appreciate all of you so much. Keep doing what you love to do, keep following your dreams, keep chasing your dreams, and you will achieve awesomeness. You will achieve greatness in life. So that is it for my 40 random facts video. This is actually really long. I am gonna have to edit a whole bunch of this. I don't know when this is gonna actually be uploaded. Hopefully today. We will see. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you just for everything you have done for me. And I'm glad that well, I'm not glad, but this hair, I'll have to fix it later or whatever. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, share, comment down below what you want me to do next on the channel, any song suggestions, challenge ideas, video games you want me to play, or questions you might have. Please leave them in the comments and I will hopefully get to them. Also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, please subscribe if you haven't. Again, thank you for 40 subscribers. It is insane. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time. Have an awesome day, and I love you all. And remember to wish my mother a happy birthday if I upload this today or not. But anyway, alright. See you guys later. Bye.